Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cookie Run OvenBreak, where with the new update that recently released Baguette Cookie, that also means that apparently they have a new Operation Time Fixers stuff released, which is fantastic. Because wait, wait, huh? Are you telling me I could just rush enter episode 5 just by using crystals? Well, what's the point? I want to find out about the story. I don't want to skip it all. Like, there's no point. I want to enter episode 4, unless if it's, like, required, because if it's required, then fine, that's different, but, like, what's the point? It said you have to do all tasks in episode 4, so what's the point of skipping it? I want to figure out about the story. I'm interested in the lore.
I don't see Baguette Cookie here. I better go to the Cookie Resources Division before I get caught. I hope Dark Fondue Cookie will kindly help me, like last time.
Okay, we're back in the mystical hallways.
What brings you to the Cookie Resources Division? I thought you'd be too busy with Time Registry Division work. Can you tell me which cookies work at the time disposal site? I need to find the records before they end up there. Oh dear, as expected, you've caused some trouble. I really did, didn't I? But I can take care of it. But perhaps a bit of your help? Easier said than done. Let's see if I can really fix your problem.
Is that a lot? Is that paperwork? Oh, that looks terrifying.
Here's the let me. Jeez, that's so much text. Here's the employee list of the Facility Management Division. I had to exclude any personal information that would go against our privacy policy. I hope you don't make my hard work go to waste. I knew there was a lot of cookies working here, but wow, the list is endless. Yes, obviously, because I brought all the files of all the employees. Now you're capable of sorting out these records that you need, right? Yes. When will I look through all this by myself? I will help you, of course. Oh, really? Thank you so much. I'll bring you an empty crate so you can put the ones you checked in there. That should be enough help. That means I'll actually be looking through them by myself, after all. Maybe you'll be able to find it once you fill the entire crate. This should be easy for a capable cookie, right?
Okay. Oh, and hey, look at that. It gives us, I guess, 5 free tickets, a free baguette cookie, and a free pet. Well, you know what? That's free gains. I'll take that. And now we're over here. So now we have to collect some documents. Understandable. It actually has like the same color texture as plumbing baguette cookie and her pet, which is interesting. So if we're looking at the details over here, so we have the skill boosters, which is destroyed obstacles create component jellies. They actually those sound pretty useful. And there's also base speed increased by 20% and collision damage greatly increased. So basically, you can get increased speed, but you don't want to get hit. And of course, this other one, that's for who is that for? Details. Can I look closer at it? Cherry Cookie. Oh, okay, that's understandable. I can see, Cherry Cookie destroys a lot of obstacles with the cherry bombs. But yeah, we're gonna have to look through so many documents at this point. So if we're looking, what are the best cookies to you here? Is it just like the same amount? Actually, Cherry Cookie. I actually might be tempted to straight up use just Cherry Cookie, only just because, big damage. But I think I want to play it safe. I want to first use a String Gummy Cookie because it isn't epic. And I also don't have Cherry Cookie's a new awesome costume yet, the Steampunker outfit, which is unfortunate. But I will put on the things I think might affect me the best. Maybe the cheerleader stuff? I don't know. It's kind of interesting to kind of find out what would be the best to put on. Maybe the Gesture Shoes too. But I don't know. Also the Panicky Pestle, that could also, I think, give me more energy. I don't know. I guess I'll just kind of run like this, because I don't think there's an associated treasure that I can slap on myself. But then again, the level caps are at 5, and the treasures are stuck at 7, which, it's whatever. But we'll see how far we can run in this, at least in this form, because this episode is just all going to be about this part, and see how far we can even get. Alright, we do have 35 tickets, so it's a good thing that they're giving me, like, extra stuff just so I can run with, but it's whatever. Let's see. It only costs 1 ticket to run in, so whatever. Look at this background. It looks nice and neat. What are those things? Oh, the plumbing confetti jellies. I'm just running over them. That's bad. I think it will... Ooh. Oh, I think I can already assume trying to run with Cherry Cookie in this would be super helpful. Next run, I'm probably going to, like, run this a couple more times, but I'm going to run with Cherry Cookie and just, like, show how much better it would be, because just Cherry Cookie... Well, oh, okay, the bookshelf topples. Okay, so I guess I don't need to jump off that, because I'll just slide into some of the documents, which... Am I sure that's not dangerous enough? Like, I'm literally causing enough trouble in this place just by plubbing, I don't know, just making thieves get away with, like, stealing some stuff. But now I'm making bookshelves topple over just so I can pick up some documents. I know I gotta sort through them, but am I sure I'm not causing even more like property damage to the whole entire company? Like, is this like being cut out of my pay? Because I feel like it is. And if it is, I'm gonna feel way more worried about this than I think. It's whatever. I mean, I will at least, like, at the very least, I will oh, shoot! Okay, well, that's a lot of documents right there. But as I was saying, at the very least, it definitely does seem like a guarantee that you will be needing to run with Cherry Cookie. And even in that case, I still need to run with her again because I plan on doing after I complete parts 4, 5, and 6, basically get to the end of the whole story, I'm going to be making one more video about this running with the other boosters, which this one is guaranteed that you have to run with Cherry Cookie. So I'm curious how that's going to turn out because I can only guarantee just the fact that, oh, can those, okay, yes, they do topple over, that's good. Okay, let's see if I can collect those while shooting this bot. Clubbing clock bot, because I know there's a lot of them around, and oh, I think I need to get on top of that bookshelf just to make it topple over. Because I made it topple over before, but ooh, event bag. Give me that, please. Thank you very much. Yeah, you need to, it's kind of like how buttons work. You need to kind of get on top of it, or at least interact with the thing that makes it fall over somehow, just to make it activate. Well, those are kind of tricky jumps, because they're a little bit tight. Okay, here comes a lot of documents. And we're already at 50 already. I'm not sure how many I need. I think I'll go ahead and check after this run. But there's a lot of documents that I can collect in this. Have I been focusing on my... I feel like I haven't been focusing on my bullets. Or I've been forgetting badly. I'm not playing on my A game. Haven't been feeling well today, I gotta be honest. It's just like I woke up, had like some sort of a headache. Like, it felt weird. But I feel a little bit better now. Just kind of just stayed in bed. I am at... Oh, no, I'm at A+ rank. I'm not at S rank yet. So maybe... if I actually run in this with Cherry Cookie, I should definitely be able to get myself a solid S rank. Oh, wait. Okay, well, never mind. I didn't get the speed boost, which is unfortunate. However, I did get that big potion. So, is it possible to get S rank? Maybe. If my skill activates one more time, it should be more than enough. And also, I'm pretty sure those documents only give, like, up to, like, 100,000 points. Oh, okay. Just made it. I even collected that potion, but I'm pretty sure that really doesn't matter. But, ooh, it still might... It's gonna be close. Oh no, just a little. Okay, I got it. I got S rank. That's cool. You know what? I'll take that. I'll take that to the bank with me. Getting S rank on that one run, pretty solid. And in total, I did get S rank and combine that with a 63. What is that? Like an extra like 20%? I don't know how many documents that would add up exactly, but that's a pretty solid run even without running with Cherry Cookie. Yeah, 25 extra. That's like I was about to say 100 something. What's wrong with me? That's 88, I'm sure, which is a solid amount. Which I can also get all these S rank awards, a bunch of crystals, there's even rainbow cubes, things to make spirit potions with, sugar crystals, and a bunch of other things. Yeah, they're being pretty generous with this event, I'll at least admit. But there we go. Also got some 5-color soap piece, fantastic. And I can also get my booster rewards. Will it be the rare one? Yes, it is! Gets myself 2 of each booster, which is fantastic. And the last thing I guess I'll check over here is how many I need. I think 75. Okay, and I can also get my bonus missions up here, which is just a bunch of crystals, so, like, why not? And, yeah, I'm just definitely gonna have to run, even if it's like, oh, you just need to run, like, you know, 3 times, you know, that run included, but I'm afraid that, like, the price, or, like, the amount of documents I need to spend is going to go up higher and higher, so I'll run a few more times, probably test the waters with Cherry Cookie, and see how that goes. Yeah, this level definitely seems designed after Cherry Cookie, and it's kind of obvious for a few reasons, if that makes sense, because when you first start the level, let me just show this right first. When you first start the level, look at that. Look, cherry bombs. Those are literally in the shape of bombs. Who else would it be? Now, this also relies on the fact if you jump down, the pet activates, and you get to destroy all this stuff. Now, bear in mind, there is a booster where, like, whenever you destroy obstacles, I think it's like a percentage chance, but whenever you destroy it, it drops more of the documents. And you need a lot of those. And for what I tested, this is kind of similar to when I ran the one level with Purple Yam Cookie instead of String Gummy, because obviously it made sense to run that level Purple Yam, like, with a booster. However, this really heavily relies on just the fact that you need to destroy a lot of obstacles with the cookie, and also just, like, do well with it. And the thing is, like, this is also related to, like, why it's better to run with Cherry Cookie and String Gummy, because to me, personally, for the few runs that I actually managed to pull off, I don't get as much of a score that I do with Cherry Cookie. However, the amount of document jellies that I get is actually a little bit more than I expected. For example, I think I get like, with String Gummy Cookie, I got around, like, 88, and while it's not much of an improvement, I was able to get 98 with Cherry Cookie, which I know it seems like a little amount, but trust me, little goes a long way. Even though I did miss those documents, which is pretty bad. But I'm mainly missing them because there's a little trick you can do where you can trigger the top of the bookshelf without even having to land on it, and then you can just fall down, and the pet's gonna carry you back up, and then you just start flying, you just go flailing, and then you just straight up just make the jumps. Now, I would say it's kind of hard to predict when the pet will actually recharge, because there's some times where I'm just over a pit and I really want to fall, but then that's going to cause me losing, like, you know, just losing energy, and the pet's not going to get me. And then right as I fall, the pet's just like, oh no, I'm okay now. But yeah, there's heavily utilization on just knowing when the pet will recharge, because it takes a little time to get used to it, and even then so, it's kind of just tricky to even remember. But I'd still say this is actually relatively fun, because it kind of makes you think critically, if that makes sense. Because it's like, oh, when do I fall? I gotta focus on destroying obstacles and just instead of just like obtaining points, and also making sure that my energy is still like raised to a decent level, just so I can keep on moving forward. Because yeah, sure, I'm not gonna get a new like high score most likely, unless if I do use the boosters, which I guarantee you, if that's the case, man, I'm gonna get a big high score. Which the only difference is that I won't have the costume to help me out, which might be a little bit of trouble, but still, I think I can fall. Yep, a little cheat right there. You can just fall. Nice. But also, just like, you're going to get a major amount of points with the boosters that you apply. Especially since one booster is exclusive to Cherry Cookie. So obviously, this is a level that's key for her. So I'm just going to fall down here. No, it wouldn't let me fall. Okay, that was kind of scary. I thought I was, but apparently it was like, no, you're not gonna. You need some more documents. I did miss a misc. Oh my gosh. That's... I think that's something that also killed me earlier, because I was like I mentioned, you have to think when you have to fall. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, that would obviously, like, you would have not fallen from there. You would have obviously gotten hit. There was no room. Well, the thing is, you saw my little invincibility thing was, like, highlighting, because I just used the skill. But the thing is, it ran out too short, and I just ended up getting hit. Now, granted, I do hope that was still enough of these plumbing documents to actually unlock the rest of the cutscenes for this part, because if it's not, will kind of be sad, but I kind of expect it to, you know, be enough, only just because I think part 5 and 6 are going to be, like, places where you run it, like, you run a lot longer in, because they're the later parts, and if, you know, history repeats itself, then I know, like, part 6 is going to be like, oh, you need, like, 70. Nope, you need 140. Nope, now you need, like, 200. Hoping that I have enough, though, because now I gotta fill all this stuff up with the documents, which, oh, hey, bonus mission? Oh, it's for Cherry Cookie. Well, fantastic. I'll take the magic powder and crystals. Anyway, put all these documents inside here. I went through hard work just to go through all those plumbing papers, so you better not scam me out of this one.
As long as I'm thorough, I'm sure I'll be able to find them if I take enough time. I'll stay seated here and cheer you on. Sure, first I'll organize them by category. Let's see, who's in charge of the disposals? There's nothing better than watching a hard-working cookie eventually give up.
You're so... I hate you. Dude, you're just like, oh, You're lucky I'm not there, because I would punch you.
It can't be this cookie because they transferred to another dimension. And this cookie's work hours are different. The pile is still taller than you, Coffee Candy Cookie. You're sure you'll be able to handle this and just find it? Don't worry, I'm sure I'll find it. I'm persistent when it comes to digging out information. I wasn't worrying about you, but what will you do once you find the cookie? Everyone is busy with their own work, you know? Don't assume that they'll help you with yours. If they recognize my sincerity, they might help me. After all, we're colleagues. This is not even your first job, yet you still sound naive. I wouldn't be surprised if you soon handed in your letter of resignation.
She is so... Why does she want me to quit so bad? This is the worst antagonist I've ever seen. That's actually wrong. There's way worse people. But, like, you know, you don't have to insult plumbing work. Can I like, file for lawsuit against that? Like, plumbing, I don't know, defamation of character? I feel like that's possible. I gathered all the files of disposal site employees, yet the pile is still taller than a 3-tier cake. I had no idea the facility management division was this big. You're giving me flashbacks to the cake-making thing in Cookie Run Kingdom.
There's probably more TBD staff than there is at the Cookie Herald. Come to think of it, how did the other cookies start working here? Because I didn't know that TBD existed before I came here. All skilled and competent cookies are bound to end up working here, and it is the Cookie Resources Division's job to make that happen. You're right, I never imagined I'd be working here. However, some cookies came unexpectedly, and those cookies tend to make ridiculous mistakes. Mistakes? I made mistakes too. By the way, you must have a lot of time on your hands to casually peruse these peruse these documents. Oh, no, I was just curious. I was going to continue searching. Good luck with that.
course, you have no faith in me whatsoever. I can already tell. Okay, it's still 75, so we should still have more than enough. Okay.
I think I'm halfway through now. Oh, my head's spinning from all this. I think I need to have some coffee jellies. Would you like me to tell you where the office pantry is? Yes, please. I won't be long. Take all the time you need. After all, Baguette Cookie will probably take care of the problem in the end. Sorry? I thought you trusted me in the work and the files. How presumptuous of you. Don't expect you to prove yourself to me. Judging by what I've seen today, I was right about you. I should have hired a more capable cookie. I don't think Dark Fondue Cookie likes me.
Yeah, could you tell? There's a cookie who hates everyone, I could just tell.
Maybe it'd be faster for me to go visit the disposal site and knock on the door. Let me know just whenever I can call Baguette Cookie. I can call her for you, and since you eventually needed her help, it did seem like she was visiting other divisions because of me. Am I only adding to Baguette Cookie's workload? All Time Registry Division employees are like this. The TRD doesn't run smoothly without Baguette Cookie. I'll keep looking.
Alright, well that being said, there's only one thing we need to do and get that progress. And if anyone doesn't know what progress is, you should definitely check out part 1 of the series. But anyway, 500 crystal reward, that's actually pretty good. Oh, and that's a big file right there. I wonder if I can look closer at that.
Oh, I found it! It's marble bread cookie. Well, miracles do happen. Sometimes. I should head to the facility management division now.
Uh-oh, the music's got a lot more stern. What are you doing here? I've been looking for you everywhere.
String gummy cookie?
Don't just sit there. Come, quick.
Where are we going? Thanks for showing me the file start fondue cookie. My pleasure.
Okay, back to a normal... That's just like the theme that plays when String Gummy just walks in.
You can come out now, Baguette Cookie.
What? She was hiding?
I did not think you would stay for this long, or just for so long. I haven't had this much fun with a newcomer in a long time.
You should stop teasing her.
I'm not teasing her. I'm only testing her abilities. She has been roaming all around the building, all flustered. Isn't the virtue of the Time Registry Division to stay cool-headed and objective?
Yes, the cookie does not quite fit that virtue, but it also means that she has something that others do not. After all, it is hard for anyone to stay completely objective as we are only cookies. I did advise the cookie to memorize the TRD instructions, Chapter 1, Section 2, but it is up to her to decide how to understand time.
As I've said before, I still don't know what you see in her. Anyway, you better follow her. Who knows what trouble she'll cause. And I don't want to have to fire a newcomer.
I hate her so much. She's like, top 3 cookies I hate. Top 3 cookies I hate. Dark fondue cookie. Pomegranate cookie. Custard cookie. Not the third, that's our king. Just his flipping dad, I hate him. But apparently, I can't really see a close-up on that picture. It just seems like a box of things. But whatever. Well, that's fun, and that's done. So, at least we established I hate dark fondue cookie, and at least Baguette Cookie seems to be a little bit more tolerable. See, she may be rude, but she's fair. Like, at least she's like, oh, well, don't tease her. Like, this is like her first day on the job. She has things to learn. You know, gotta be like, oh, I can't wait to fire her. You're just being kind of rude about it. But anyway, I think I'll end the video here. I can actually jump straight into parts 5 if I want to, and probably also part 6. But for now, I need to rest my head and just do some other video-related stuff. So if you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share this video with your friends who enjoy my cookie run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe, and also hit the bell to be notified of whatever I do in the future. I also have merchandise if you want to check it out, but I'm not forcing you to buy anything at all. I also have a Discord down in the description if you want to check that out. It's a fun time down there, and we're trying to expand each and every single day. It's called the Hypenese Hub. And last but certainly not least, there's also another link down in the description that leads to a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Cookie Run U2 set for absolutely free. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese!